Take me away from home. Show me all the places I've never known. And we'll chase the night, erase all of these broken dreams and flight. And we'll we are about to go off to see some porcelain place that looked open just across the other side of the lake, but Tony's having GoPro issues. Here he is. We're still sat here. Tony's just found another gadget on his GoPro contraption, but it requires my hairband apparently. So what is it you found?
So this gimbal that I use for my GoPro 5 and do a little bit of recording, Fujitech, that is the mount that fits onto here as a counterweight, so you can put your GoPro in and there's a counterweight there to help the gimbal in action. However, this is really heavy. I found that the actual inbuilt clamp is good enough, especially if you use one of Claire's hairbands. So we've just had a lovely crêpe in the terrace just above us there.
Super compliqué.
Now we're making our way up into the town for a quick walk around, and this is the town. It's right next to the campsite. Very pretty. There you go, look at that old Citroen there. If we move out here we might get one of them.
I'm going to have one of them.
So we've loved it here. We've stayed here now for 5 nights. As I said, on our way back up north, we're going to stop off at Sharon Fields in their lovely B&B for a couple of nights. They're great people and I highly recommend that B&B. If you're in the area of Lesotho, go check it out. You'll never meet more hospitable people than them. They're just amazing. And the B&B itself is absolutely gorgeous. If you need a couple of nights keep somewhere, or you want to explore Lesotho, go and check out their place. You can get all your crockery from here. Not forever. So we're inside that porcelain place. It's now open. It's hot. Look at that. So that was nice at the edge of the campsite there. This area here. If you've got a few pennies to spend and want a new dinner service, this is a place to come. They say that limousine china is one of the best in the world.
Or Limoges porcelain.
Yeah, Limoges porcelain. Sorry. Yeah, it's nice. So the campsite's just down there. Someone's toilet. Yeah. A lovely little setting here. Like a little hamlet, isn't it? Yeah. So you can see the lake over there and the campsite's just on the other side. And this little area here. So we seem to have adopted a cat. Sorry? Yeah, I called him Hot Dog because he's done with hot dog. And now he's feasting on rice pudding and he's licked all the cream off the rice. You like hot dog? Want some more? There goes Hot Dog. He's buggered off. He's had enough for today. Where's he gone? Oh, ouch. Where are you off to? There's a place keeps on calling me down the road, that's where I'll always be. I'm singing a little hobo, yeah. Oh dear. Look at that for a crazy golf course. All part of the campsite. Let's say there. Oh, where's she going with this one?
Going to get very far, is it?
No. It's a one. Duh. Ah, what? Dua. Oh yeah, do have to have a little bit harder, don't you? Two.
Three. 6. Stop coming back. 7. Stay.
Good morning, people. So it's now 25 past 10. We have left our last campsite in the limousine and we're now sitting outside
The zoo.
the zoo. So we're about to head to our friend Cheryl and Phil's this evening for a stop off in their B&B, which should be very nice. Normal bed, no more Hugo. But before we get there, I thought we'd stop off at the zoo. It wasn't too far from where we were camping. We'll have a day out here, then make our way to the B&B. And then from the B&B, that's us on the road again. back into Hugo for another camping night. So let's go and see what this zoo's all about, shall we?
Yes.
We're now at the tortoise enclosure. I know it's very immature. Over the back there's two tortoises trying to bonk. Don't know if you can see them right in the background. It's too warm for me. Sorry, in.
Overgrown fox, isn't it?
Overgrown is massive. So glad we decided to walk around a zoo on the hottest day ever.
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 Really, really hot.
Oh, it's amazingly hot. Thank God for these trees. Even the giraffes are trying to hide in the shelter there, look.
They all just stood in them.
So if you find yourself in the Limousin area, around Limoges, just pop a little bit south, about 10k south, and you'll come across this zoo. It's well worth a visit for 16.50, was it?
Yeah,
16.50 euros per adult. You like your safari hunter, you?
Yes. I've seen not a lot.
You have, you've seen it all, but you've not been able to
I can't get a photograph.
take a photograph of it.
I can't. It's right at the back.
Yeah,
They're all sleeping because they're all hot and tired.
it is very warm.
It's very warm. It's very warm. And the footing's a bit tricky. Because I thought I'd stay nice and cool on a hot day and wear flip-flops or sandals. Now my feet are all dusty. And if you take a look at the ground, this is what it's like all the way around the zoo. So people, top tip, wear some trainers.
It's lovely. This is what I like about France. They're really not worried about health and safety as much as the UK. And you can really get amongst things, can't you? It's like the castles and the fortresses they've just left.
It's in a good way though, isn't it?
It is a good way, yeah.
No, it's not health and safety got mad.
No.
They expect you to be sensible.
Well, that was a good afternoon out. Oh, what a day to do it, though. Brilliant.
Really
Let's
warm.
get some juice. I need this juice. That was stunning. Might be a bit strong. Apologies for whispering, but can you guess where we are? So this is a lovely area if you're in the region of cruise near Lesotho. This is called Croissant, isn't it? I don't know how it's actually pronounced, so don't take my word for it. It's not croissant. Croissant. And over in the background up there is a great big fortress that's you can go and have a walk around. It's really, really nice. And maybe you can see it through the trees. Let's have a quick look.
See a bit of it.
Yeah, maybe. It's just up there. No, you can't really, it's too far out. It's lovely. A couple of restaurants down here, a couple of places to eat and drink, so that's nice. So if you're in the area of Lesotho, be sure to check out Croissant. Very nice. Right, now we're going to go into Lesotho, have a little walk around there on this gorgeous last full day of our little trip in France. Well, good morning people. It's the dreaded drive north. So this is the part of the holiday that I really don't enjoy. This is the bit when we're gradually making our way back up toward Calais. We've still got one more night tonight, and that was really nice last time when we stopped off near Dieppe. So we'll go and find a place to stop tonight before finally heading back for our ferry crossing, which is around 12 o'clock tomorrow. We're sitting over there.
Sad.
There's not the same happy smiles as there is on the way out, that's for sure. But we've had an absolute wonderful time. The weather's been so kind and hot to us. One afternoon where it was overcast, maybe. You know, apart from that, the weather's been absolutely great. We've enjoyed every moment of it, as per usual. So when we get back to the UK, what's going to come up there? Well, we definitely want to do a trip to Woburn Abbey. We drove through there to a camping shop the other week, and thought this would be a real nice place to come and do some photography and do maybe a stealth camp at Woburn Abbey. And then who knows, maybe another Lake District, somewhere else before the winter really approaches. And then, you know us, we'll get out over winter as well. Maybe another local one down to Southwold Pier or up to Cromer, or who knows. So keep watching. But for now, let's hit the road. Let's get some at least 300-400 miles under our belt and head back north.
See you in a bit.
See you in a bit. Well, good morning. It is finally the final morning on our trip back to Calais. We stayed at a campsite last night, nothing really to report. We just pulled up quite late in the evening, went and got something to eat in the local town, a little pizza place, and then settled in for the last night. And now we're heading our way back to Calais. We've probably got about 100 miles to do, so a couple of hours and we'll be there. Hi folks, that's it. We're back at Calais and waiting for our ferry to depart. So if you've got any suggestions for us of short breaks away in the UK that you think we'd find interesting, or areas we should go and explore, especially for our photography as well, then please let us know in the comments below.
And if you've seen us on our travels, please let us know. Give us a wave if you know you drive past us, but leave a comment if you've seen us travelling around.
Yeah. So until next time, wherever that may be, safe journeys on the road, and we'll see you on them soon.
Bye.
Bye bye. Just said they won't be able to hear you. So we're at the lovely B&B, and
I said they won't be able to hear you. So you took a close up of your nose, like that's going to make a difference.
take two. Action.